At that point, he's hitting 100 miles per hour. But you read the title correct. I'm actually going to see a turboed K20 Honda EG all-wheel drive. That's right. Before that, I just wanted to show you two of the Honda EGs that I've looked on eBay. I just really want to get a Honda EG because it's one of the best cars to get. I just want to explain to you guys why. This is the car that I'm looking for, and I've been wanting one for such a long time, but I just can't find one. They're made in the 1990s, they're probably 1991. They weigh like 700 kg or 800 kg if you fully strip them out. They're one of the most lightest Honda sachets that you can get. So just imagine putting a K20 in it. Imagine boosting it. Imagine how fast you can make this car. Look how crazy that looks from the back. I just feel like these cars are legendary. I just want to show you a clip as well. This is how fast a Honda EG is. That's a K24 Honda EG. The guy's hitting 130, look at that, 120 miles per hour just then. Look at that. Look how fast that is. Look how agile that is. Such a crazy car. It's basically a go-kart. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at this. This is a 500 brake horsepower Honda EG as well. I like the way he's got his phone there looking at his dials. Look at that. You guys get my drift, and that's why I want a Honda EG so bad. So I'm going on eBay and I've seen two of the EGs only there. There's this one and there is this one. Right. So this is the first one that's come up on eBay, £4,500, 1.6 D16. Let's look at the pictures on this. So yeah, it's not even the hatch that I want, but that is the car that I'm after. You can see, you know, it's a bit clean, you know, it's not bad paint job. And this is not even a K20. It's not even turboed. If you look at the engine bay, look, it just comes with a 1.6 D16 engine. And that's going for £4,500, and it's not even a K20. This is another EG that I've seen. Again, this is just a 1.6 engine, nice hatchback, fast and furious car, very clean. Again, he wants £5,000. But first, I'm gonna drop the video of me going to Wales. That's why I went to visit to see his EG. It's gonna take me out for a spin, and I'm just gonna play the video now. This is the Honda EG that I went to go see. It's a K20 turbo, all-wheel drive, pushing 500 brake horsepower, and it's fully stripped out. Just imagine how fast of a car this is, and I'm this close to doing a deal. But let's show you guys what it is. So I've always wanted the EG. I wrote this down. This is the video that I've edited. I was going to upload it, but I thought I'd just give it. I want to commentate behind it. So that's me, and I'm standing there looking at the engine thinking, yeah, it's revving it. I'm looking at the engine bay. Look at me. Thinking, yo, this is some serious car. That's the owner right there with the hoodie. Look at that. The exhaust coming out right out of the turbo. Screamer pipe there, another screamer pipe there, two screamer pipes. Never seen anything like this before. They got the K20 mounts for the K20. I'm guessing that's a 3-inch pipe going from the turbo. Stock intake, but it's been powder coated. Big fat fuel lines going across there. It's a well done. I love the rocker cover. Nice color. That's the Sidewinder turbo as well. Pretty new, doesn't look old. This is the bit where it takes us for a spin, and I'm recording it now in a passenger seat. Bear in mind, don't forget, 500 brake horsepower, all-wheel drive, K20, fully stripped out. Here we go. The sound of the car is amazing. Sounds like business. I couldn't talk much.
Well, that's the other thing, mate. As I got back to the U-turn, probably take forever.
So at that point, I'm in the car. It's fully stripped out. There's no seats in the back. I'm like, is this car really quick? So we're gonna show you guys. Sounds so good. It's a scatty car. This is it. At that point, he's hitting 100 miles per hour. From second to third gear, he's at 9,000 RPM. Boom! me show you guys that. It's going. By the way, I don't know how he's managed to get the EP3. That's an EP3 odometer. That is. I don't know how he managed to get that in the EG, but. That was crazy. He didn't even lose grip. All four wheels were spinning then. I didn't talk because I was like shocked. I was like in disbelief. Like, this car's crazy. I even wrote it down in the video.
It's not for the faint hearted, mate. It really isn't. Like,
He said it's not for the faint hearted.
you've got to be ready with it. You're going to want to fucking hammer it because she's ready for it. I'm only half probably now.
Bear in mind, this is the interior of the car, so you can see the ECUs right here, all the wires and everything, and the battery right where I put my foot on the passenger footwell. It's not the most cleanest car. The build is like, you know, a home built EG, so that's probably why it's a cheap car as well.
Stronger internals, yeah.
Stronger internals. So this is the back of the car. You can see the petrol fuel tank at the back, so it doesn't even have a fuel tank at the bottom. There's a bit of damage here. See, like there's rust over here. This is my first time seeing it. I'll go for a second spin now. So basically I asked him the question, why there's a green light here that's flashing, and he just basically just explains it right now. He says,
the speedo sensor can't work out, mate.
so the speedo sensor, so that's why it flashes, because it can't work out how fast you're going.
Off here now, mate, yeah? Yeah?
So that was the second pull and I was shocked. So it says, yeah, APW Engineering is built by them apparently. So that's it. That's the car that we viewed. It doesn't look like a crazy fast car, but you know, when it's driving, it's driving. There's the bottom of the car. You can see it's got the full works. It's got the diff right here. If you guys can see, that's the rear diff that makes the car four-wheel drive. That's from a Honda CR-V full kit. Normally to plumb one of them in the cars, people charge like silly money. Like that alone, four-wheel drive kit on a Honda EG build, you're talking minimum like 6 grand to 8 grand. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's got the works on the car. Look at that. That's the exhaust and the screen pipe. It's such a sleeper. Look at the exhaust. That is crazy. That was one crazy Honda EG, and so there and then he wanted to swap the car there and then. I did drive up, and at that time I didn't know what to do. I don't know whether to should I make the Partex or not. He valued the car £12,500. Whether it was worth that much, I'm not too sure, but at the time I didn't know whether to make the deal or not. But we just said at that point, I was like, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna have a think about it, and I was so close to buying it there and then, but I did not end up buying it. I just went home, just have a think about it. It was originally up 15 grand, but we did like make some negotiations, but he wanted to do a Partex on one of the cars. But I just thought, it's already been made. I would rather buy a Honda EG and do a K20 swap, boost it, because we did the EK build anyway, and make it all-wheel drive. So you guys could comment down below on what you guys think. Should I have swapped it? Is it worth buying that car? Or is it worth just building a Honda EG K20 swap build from scratch for the channel? You guys can let me know, but I just thought I'll share that video with you guys. It's such a crazy car, and hands down, having an all-wheel drive boosted Civic is a night and day difference. So that is something that I really want to do. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed that video, as usual, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.